Hi, everybody. Welcome to Afternoon Delight. How y'all doing? I see Shadow Kitty's in the chat already. Hi, sweetheart. I was talking about you last night. Were your ears burning? Here with Philip and Wonder Lady. And I put the link out. I was talking about you last night. Were your ears burning? Somebody is echoing Philip.
That's because it's on the TV.
Yep, we can hear your TV coming back at us, Philip. Somebody is echoing Philip. Mute the TV, dude, or something. Or yourself till you figure it out. There's a delay. Yeah, there's a delay on between the YouTube and
I know it's between the YouTube and all that. Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. You're still learning.
I ain't got any headphones right now.
That's okay. It's loud.
I ain't got no headphones. I
That's
feel
all
bad.
right. No, it sounds good now. There's a little bit of background noise, but it's not too bad. I know you got kids there with TVs on and stuff, so it's all right. Don't sweat it. We're good now.
Okay. There we go.
Now I have to tell Shadow Kitty why I was talking about him last night. My husband brought his banjo home, and he doesn't take it out. He's not very good at it playing it yet. Like, he's never really put a lot of work into that particular instrument. He's a guitar player for the most part, but he brought it home last night because I have a song in my head that I need banjo music for, and I want him to play it for me so I can write this song. And so I got to playing with the banjo last night. I was like, I bet Shadow Kitty can teach me how to play this. Do you banjo, Shadow Kitty?
Oh my goodness.
I would totally do lessons to play the banjo. That would be worth cutting my fingernails for. Hi, John. John is here.
I always wanted to do that too. Randy always wanted to learn how to play the fiddle, if you could picture that.
Yeah, Honey's got one of those too. He does okay, but he's not a big time fiddler. He's pretty much strictly guitar. He can do a little bit of keyboard work, but he doesn't practice anymore. It makes me sad. He never plays it. He's got one that he keeps at the office, and so I know that he plays with it there. That's not where I'm at. I never get to hear it. So I am trying to get my YouTube page open here, and so I can see everybody. Joan needs a wrench. Joan is good people. Mr. Shadow Kitty fiddles a bit and certainly do the banjo. That's cool. I want to put music to the song, and then I want to send it to Steve Martin and the Steep Canyon Rangers because I think it would be perfect for them.
Oh, there's Joan. I love Joan.
Joan is awesome.
Mm-hmm. I especially love the avatar. The nail polish thing always cracks me up.
Yes.
That one that Nadine had Saturday.
Oh, the avatar?
During girls' night. Yeah, the avatar, the alien. That was, oh man, that was cool.
She was our little anime chick. Call her Nadine with the good hair.
Yeah. Angie?
My first husband, what?
I'm going to mute my mic for just a second. I got a surprise for you. Just hold on.
Alrighty then. I'm going to talk while you do that. My first husband was a musical savant of sorts. He could absolutely pick up any instrument. And within just a matter of a few minutes, if you show him, like I handed him my flute one time and showed him where to put his fingers, and a couple of, quick fingerings. Here's your C, here's your B, that sort of thing. And he was playing tunes on it in about 15 minutes. And I was like, I hate you. It took me 6 months to get that far, And anything with strings,
Aw.
that man could pick it up and play it. And he was very, very talented. It was a shame he was such a jerk. We could have been famous if he hadn't been such a butt. Him and me, we could have been unstoppable. He was kind of like my own personal Prince. He could play anything and everything and had music in his DNA kind of thing. And he was cute too. Damn it. That's okay.
I
I don't miss him. Just don't even get that idea. I don't miss him.
No, but I get it.
Yeah. But no, I'm in a very weird mood today. I'm a little. I don't even know. I think I used the word edgy, touchy, sensitive, jumpy.
Mhm.
Like
Did I
Ike
miss
and
the
Tina. Yeah,
broadcast?
exactly, Joan.
Did I miss
Do
a
what?
broadcast? Did I miss a broadcast? Because you said you were talking about Shadow Kitty yesterday, and I'm like,
No.
did I miss
Me
the
and my
broadcast?
husband in the garage with the banjo last night.
Oh wow.
I was talking about Shadow Kitty. Like, my friend Shadow Kitty could teach me to play this. Yeah, that was at home, in person conversation with the old man in the garage.
I knew both those things, but for some reason my brain did not connect them.
Just don't click sometimes. I know.
Oh,
It
this
could
is,
be the fact that I say things too fast.
or it could be like lack of sleep for the last,
Why are you not sleeping now, kittens?
they're loud.
They are. Oh
I
dear
think I've got like 3 or 4 more weeks of obnoxious behavior from them,
Mother lady, please look at your screen.
Oh dear.
You found it.
I had the other one too.
Aww.
I got the other one too.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
I got the black long-haired one too.
You need to put that back on, and you need to be a Muppet for Halloween. It looks like Muppet hair. Just walk in the club, go, we are the people
Oh my gosh.
in your neighborhood. That totally looked like Muppet hair. That's cool. Good job, Philip. Good laugh. Sight gags are the best.
That's great.
I'm going to do a little chat roulette. I'm going to throw the join link out there. Anybody wants to come in that's over there, come on in. We're having a party. I'm up for talking about just about anything today. I even accept the idea that I might want to talk about mental health, which is one of those things I don't generally talk about because mine is not altogether wonderful, and I get really uncomfortable when I talk about it. But sometimes it needs to be said that, I'm not well today or whatever,
Mhm.
So yeah, there's that. And I have to drive to town a little bit, pick up prescriptions, and just leaving the house upsets me. And we are now personally connected to someone I know has tested positive for COVID. And, well, not for COVID, but for the coronavirus. They are asymptomatic and have been for God knows how long. So my kids were around them about a week ago, and nobody's sick. So we're hiding out for another week. I know I said this in the beginning, but we weren't live yet, and I gotta tell the world. It's touched me personally. Oh my God! That's mullet, man. That's
Oh
sweet.
my.
Rock and roll. Now we have a rat problem. Round and round.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's magnificent. You're muted. You're still muted, Philip. There you go.
And I need your help with getting this one to getting better.
I like that. That's pretty wild. Very moulet.
I think you still have that long brown one, don't you?
No. Long brown one? I have a long black, like Morticia wig, but
No, the one that we
Halloween stuff
we
survived.
did not use this one when I was trying to dress up like Bon Jovi one year. Remember?
I thought that was the one you had on a while ago, but you had given it a haircut or something.
No. Well, that was the short-haired Bon Jovi wig that I bought
Yeah.
from Dollar General.
Okay.
Oh, put that back over there. Thought I'd give you a laugh.
Oh, that's okay, Joan. I'm sorry you've lost your voice. Oh my God, that is the worst thing that can ever happen to me. Is me not be able to talk or sing. I hate that. It's worst. That's worse than not being able to like breathe through my nose and stuff, which really pisses me off. I don't like to be sick. It makes me mad.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
Oh my goodness. I forgot what we were talking about before the wig hit. My particular brand of crazy today. That's what we were talking about.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I could. Okay. In the past, I have always been a little manic, where I have the silly gigglies. That's kind of my natural state, is up and a little hyper and a little goofy and a little giggly. It gets out of control sometimes, but it's the crash and burn that I usually have coming. Like I never know when it's coming, but it's gonna come. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hopeful that the medicine I'm taking now is what's preventing that, because it hasn't happened. But I'm stressed out because it hasn't happened yet. It's like, but what if it's tomorrow? I have stuff to do tomorrow, you know? And so that's I think that's what got me all wigged out today, because I'm freaking happy all the time, and it's weird. But I'm taking happy pills, and it's supposed to be that way, right?
I'm not sure if you're supposed to be manic.
I can't say manic, because I would not be on camera right now if I was truly manicked out. Like what I did Wednesday was already on the downslide. I was not peak freaking at that point.
Huh?
I do that when nobody's looking. That's when I go in the bathroom and talk to myself and stuff. So to like come down a little bit.
Oh.
But yeah, when I get really, really giggly, it's usually because I'm nervous, or it's because it's something I don't find myself comfortable talking about. My problem with the whole mental health thing is it's like a buzzword now, and I don't want to jump on a bandwagon of, what's
It's not
popular.
a buzzword.
Well, people use it wrong, and it bugs me. Does that sound weird? Yeah, that sounds weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just a grammar thing. It's probably just a grammar thing, really. But
no, I don't think that's it.
I don't know.
I think it just makes people uncomfortable.
Yeah. I wish it didn't. Like, I wish it didn't make me uncomfortable to talk about it. I really wish it didn't make me uncomfortable to talk about it, or to listen to other people talk about it. I just get.
I only get uncomfortable when people say like false things about it.
Yeah, my problem is I don't know what's exactly is true or false, because I haven't put that much effort into knowing. That's the honest truth, and I just try to take care of me and this is the kind of thing that like I can't fix everybody else's problems, and so I'm worried about my own stuff. And I know that sounds really selfish. That's the other reason I don't like to talk about it, because then I come off sounding like a bitch. Because it's like, you know what? I'm sorry you have problems, but I do too. And if I take on yours, which I am very good at doing, I just have this thing about, well, I will take on your pain and I will take on your troubles too. Come on, I'll help you out. And then I get where I'm not taking care of mine. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. But the thing is, it's like
Yeah,
there's
let's
a
call it.
difference between being supportive and what do you call it? Like being, I guess, a little codependent about it.
I
Because
guess,
like,
yeah.
sometimes when I complain, which is one of the reasons I've stopped complaining as much, is that I'm not looking for anyone to fix it. I just need to vent a little steam so I can process my brain. But I gotta say
Yeah, and
things out loud for
trying
me
to
to
fix
process.
I'm sorry, I'm the one that's always like, well, fix it, do this. But you do it to me too, because we care about each other and we want to help.
Yep,
And I think that's
I do it to you too. I recognize the fact that I'm very codependent in the way that if someone's got a problem and they're in pain, I want to fix it now because I don't
yes,
like
I want
people I love being messed up. I want them to be happy.
Dirty's here too, and Robert's here, but he says he's leaving already. Really?
Really, Robert?
Totally.
Like it's kind of like some people who talk about mental health, and I've even complained to my therapist about this. So I'm not talking about like any of our group. I'm talking about some,
Right.
like shit I've heard in the therapist office. They'll say something, and it's like the pot to kettle.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
what you were recommending isn't exactly healthy. Are you talking to yourself or are you talking to me?
Yeah, I agree. I'm going
Like
off camera, so I
I've
gotta step
argued with therapists about all kinds of things. Like, well, that's a bad attitude, and they're just looking at me like, what?
out. Like, I've done this before. Have you?
Mm. Like I had one go, oh, we're gonna talk about relationships, and it's like, no, I'm not. And they're like, and I'm like, no, not talking about relationships, especially romantic relationships. No, no. And he's laughing at me, and I'm going, what? This is like 10 years ago. And he's like, what, relationships? I'm like, oh, what do you think? Romance is going to take over my life? Ew. It's like, you're not picking that subject. No, we can't do that.
Yeah.
He's laughing at me.
Yeah, that's the things I don't want to talk about.
It's like, my happiness does not depend on romance, dude.
Yeah. It used to, but it doesn't anymore. And that's a good thing. That feels like a growing thing that I did.
Oh, it makes me absolutely mental. Because, oh, let's talk about love. Let's not.
Love don't pay the bills, babe.
Love is easier than the other shit that I'm going through.
Yeah.
Just back the hell off.
Yeah, loving's easy.
Yeah.
It's all that other stuff that's too hard
Especially
to
if
do.
you're willing to be hurt in order to have some.
Mm-hmm. That's a must. Love hurts. Love scars.
I'm sorry. I was just sitting here, just listening to y'all. At first, I was on YouTube on my karaoke app or my playlist, trying to look over some things.
Stay with me, babe. Don't lose me, man.
Oh no, sweetie. I'm trying to figure out on getting some new songs, but I don't know what would work well.
Yeah. Still got to import all that music into the software.
But like I don't have my usual muse
Oh,
to say, hey, this works, that works. You need to work on this one. So I just go by just how I'm feeling for the day sometimes.
well, now I know those babies will be truthful with you that you got over there.
Oh, well,
Don't sing that one anymore. Or do that one again.
When they were younger, yes.
You know, now they don't care, right? They're all teenagers.
Well, one right now is over at her job babysitting.
Okay, cool.
Fancy.
Well, she babysits for my girlfriend.
That's cool.
No, I wasn't mocking it. I think that's fancy.
Yes.
And
No, Wasp, get. Sorry.
we got a karaoke machine over there that I can connect. It's one that I bought that I took over to her house, to where it only has one mic on it.
Yeah.
And whenever I am connected to it through Bluetooth, I can go to YouTube, go to my karaoke, and I can sing for them.
Oh, cool.
That is cool.
And my lady, she loves to hear Garth Brooks.
Hi, Doorknob Head.
Hey, Doorknob Head, what's up, dude? What?
Yes, it's a thing again. There's a link up there if you want to come in, Doorknob Head. Scroll up.
Please, Doorknob Head.
Anybody nerdy, come on in. I guess I could put it in there again, because now that would be the polite thing to do. A little chat roulette here. That's always fun. Karaoke. Well, someone has to bring in the firewood if you want some fire. I miss Nerdy too. Haven't got to talk to Nerdy in a long time.
I know.
I haven't talked to any of y'all in a long time. I've been disconnected from the world. It's been awful. It's just been awful. Yes, chat roulette. I ain't scared. I don't have no trolls. Yet. I'm not scared.
No, she's not.
You can't scare
I've
me.
known this lady for years. I've known this lady for years. She ain't scared of much.
I am scared of getting hit. That's about the physical violence is the one thing that'll freak me really out. Like, don't, not the face, not the face.
No, but I remember that one night you told Sherry's aunt off because she was saying something bad about me, and you got right into her face that night.
Oh yeah. She wasn't too scary though. She was a little bitty old thing. She was like, I was like, I could sit on you and we would be done already. Just I wouldn't even have to hit her. Just give it a good shove and sit down. I'm non-violent. Just the talking that leads up to possible violence will get me all. I don't confront people well, but I have to be like really. It's usually in defense of something or someone that I care about.
Yeah. And you were that one night, and I mean, Faye,
Yeah.
The look I saw coming from Angie when she was going off on this woman, I was like, okay, I'm going over across the room for a little bit because
Mhm.
Doorknob head.
Doorknob head, what's up, dude?
So good to see your face. Sorry, Philip. We
No,
interrupted you.
I'm glad.
But you've told that story before on my channel. So
Oh yes.
yes, it's very good to have a house. It's very good to have a house. Dirty, yes. Yes. And a nice, fresh, clean, open, empty house that I can take care of. It's not full of stuff. And yes, minimalism is my world right now. It's wonderful. Am I still in contact with Zenith? Yeah, sort of. Zenith is cool. I like Zenith, and he makes me uncomfortable though. He's a little bit on the smarmy side. He likes to say inappropriate things, and I've tried to explain to him that I don't respond well to stuff like that. Like, just don't flirt with me, don't bother, because I'm just not going to respond well to that. And he doesn't quite get it. But I like him. He's a good old guy. I think he's harmless, but he's a little thick. He's a good guy. I will get that. But yeah, he doesn't seem to understand that don't talk to me that way. Just don't. It's like, calm down. I'm not flirting. That's not what I'm doing. If I send you a hug, it's like brotherly love kind of thing. It's not, I want to press my breastises up against you. That's not what it is at all. Those things don't cross my mind often, ever, if at all.
Never crosses my mind at all.
Well, it's not like overtly disgusting or anything, but it's the innuendo thing that I don't respond to well. It's like, why you gotta go there? Like, just because, I don't know. Why you gotta go there? Why can't we just have a conversation? What is that
I get
sexy
it.
innuendo thing have to even enter into it? So it doesn't. It really doesn't. You don't quite get it. He's better. I think he's kind of gotten the hint. He doesn't send me things in the middle of the night. Our time zones are off too, because he's down under and I'm not, and we're like, it's the middle of the night when I'm wide awake or whatever. We have trouble getting together, but I have the same trouble with Art, because Art's down under and trying to get us on a schedule where we can talk to each other, and one of us is not either just woke up or dead tired from the end of the day is tricky.
Believe
That
me,
was
I
a
get
long
it.
answer to a short question, wasn't it?
That's okay.
What you been up to, doorknob head? Speak. I can't hear you, darling. Something is not connected. I cannot hear you. Oh no, he's gone silent. Fix it. It's so dark, I can't tell if your mouth is moving or not. You're like in shadow. Can't hear you. I cannot hear you. I did not mute doorknob head. So if doorknob head is muted, it's doorknob head's fault. I'm not sure he's not doing that on purpose to mess with me.
Oh, he's fine.
He doesn't know.
He's like, I don't know. That's okay. I'll just sit here and look at you because you're adorable. I mean, I want to pinch the cheeks. I want to braid the beard.
Yes, exactly.
Wait twice if you need help. Nerdy says, wink twice if you need help. Someone help doorknob it.
This is like doing a live stream with a mime. That's so cute.
Oh my. We always have a good time together. Except y'all make my eyes water. Oh no, we lost Philip.
Oh no.
He'll come back.
He will.
Doorknob, try going out, coming back in, see if that works.
Or make sure you're plugged in.
Are you plugged in?
Plugging in helps.
Plug it in, plug it in. Oh no, we're alone.
Oh no. No, but I'm always proud when I find out that one of my friends is doing the whole mental hygiene thing.
I'm just not used to feeling like this, I guess. I'm not used to not being sad. Does that make sense? It's like it's like there's this wall in the distance, and I know it's there. And usually I'm, hurtling towards it, and I don't feel like it's getting any closer, but it's just standing there, like intimidating, like I'm still here. I'm still here.
Oh.
And you will eventually smash into me. And I don't know. I don't want to. I want it to just go away.
I get it. Believe me, I get it.
But it's still there. That's okay, Philip. You can come back in. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can't hear you now.
Okay.
I can.
Some reason I got to change this setting every time.
Not loaded. Dagnabbit.
Faye, you can hear me?
I can hear you.
Nope. You're not connected. I can hear it. You can hear Doorknob Head?
I can hear Doorknob Head.
I can hear Doorknob Head.
I'm sorry, I kicked you out. There you are.
We all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry in advance.
No,
That's
it's
okay.
fine, honey.
Okay.
How are
That's
you?
much better.
I am fair to Midland.
That's good.
Is it?
Kind of hungry. Don't know how that
Better
happened.
than shitty, ain't it? Yeah.
It's all noontime. There's Philip.
Hey,
There we go.
Doorknob.
I haven't seen you in a while. Like on. I've seen you in the side chats, but I haven't heard you on any times lately. It's nice to have you here.
Because Angie
Yes,
got blown away.
it
I guess. What else am I on? What else do I go on?
I'm trying to think of. I think I've seen you on Lucy's maybe once.
It wasn't on Lucy's show because she always wants me on her show and I haven't been on there yet.
No, that's right. I got it backwards.
But I was on there. Maybe I was on your show with her. I think
Maybe.
so. I think that's what it was.
Maybe that's what
Yeah.
it was. Yay, everybody's working now. Yay. Technical difficulties averted.
So what's the topic?
No, there's not one.
I
You
know.
know, I am
I know.
talking about how crazy I feel.
You feel crazy? What kind of
I
crazy?
feel crazy.
I've been watching
Like,
crazy lady videos.
Crazy what videos?
Like
Crazy lady videos.
Crazy lady
Yeah.
with cats?
No, with Karens.
Karens. I haven't got into the Karen thing. I kind of know where'd that start for? Like some crazy lady at a grocery store or something, or
A couple of them, yeah.
Couple
It's
of them?
just. Oh, do you hear them screaming?
the kitten. Oh,
Yeah,
hi,
Do you hear
babe.
them? Do you
So
hear
is it-
Mr. Finn?
it's Finley and Fiona?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you hear them?
I hear them.
Yeah, we hear
baby?
them, sweetie.
What do you want, baby?
Oh, that's okay, Joan. Thank you for coming
Squeeze
in.
him harder.
Grandson.
I need to-
Doorknob, how you been, buddy?
I'm okay. I'm fair to middling. That's my story, and I'm sticking
Oh.
to it.
Hey,
in East
that's what we
Texas.
say around here
Yeah.
sometimes too.
Oh yeah,
Midland. Yep.
fair to middling.
Could be worse. Could be better. Doing
Yeah.
all right.
Where it goes. How's it going? It goes. Where's my?
Things could be worse. That's like what I tell myself always. It's like things could be worse. Even when they get bad, they could be worse.
Where is my chat pop out button? I'm having problems with buttons today.
Button. Who's got the button? Come in, Rudy. My Bubba Rude dude.
I think I'm going to have expensive cats.
Oh, fancy cats.
Mhm.
They're gonna have fancy
Fancy
feasts.
kitty.
They're gonna have fancy tastes and
They have
fancy little socks on their fancy little feet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, Finley's got the fanciest feet in the world.
Are they fancy feet?
They are fancy feet.
And only
Got
you
extra toes.
And only you can see it because you have no camera for the kitty cat camera. That's
It'll happen.
Oh, that
Is it about
that
to
situation
change?
is about to change. That is
Yep.
because I found the camera I was looking for. And so now the camera that Purple sent to me is
Oh,
on its
okay.
way to Wonder Lady.
Nifty.
Which I
So
feel
it's
kind
got
of bad
the
about
deal to
because he
purple.
did offer that to me. And I was thinking of you. So
Oh, we'll see how that works out. Being altruistic works out to your advantage sometimes anyway, right?
yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm tickled because I want kitty
Yeah.
cam.
I'm excited for it.
I want to watch.
I am too excited
What,
for it.
sweetie?
Yes.
Did you see my cat reject food because she wants loving?
Mm,
Aw.
that happens.
Finley's gonna eat all your food. You're gonna starve to death. Oh, look, that's mackerel. Look.
Organic, free range, fair trade cat food only.
Wonder has mackerel in her pocket again.
No,
Super
Fiona
expensive.
just smeared some mackerel on my face.
Smeared it.
Ew.
Excellent.
Well, she was just dipping her face into the cat food, and now she's rubbed her little face against my mouth twice.
Aww.
Yuck.
'Cause, you know,
I can't let Betty get right in my face because her hair makes my nose itch. But I did get snuggles the other day. She cuddled up to me in the bed, and I thought that was nice. Still has not sat on me. Like, she sat in my lap once a couple of months back, but it didn't last very long. She will not let me hold and snuggle her at all. So, I keep telling y'all these things that she
Angie,
would
my
not.
love.
The next day she does it, so I'm just going to keep that trend going here.
Angie, my love. I'm just going to tell you right now. I've had a wonderful time.
Awesome.
Doorknob Head, it's good to see you, my brother.
Yeah, sure.
It's good to see you, my brother. I'm going to let y'all go.
oh,
I know.
okay.
We bore you, honey, don't we?
No. Look, Doorknob. No,
Oh,
here, I'll throw a rope and I'll catch you, Doorknob. Here we go. I'm throwing a rope to you.
Now
There you go.
we're doing the ropey thing. Okay.
Don't let go.
But
I know you have a life. It's okay. I'm glad you came.
Puppy's hungry.
sweetie, I gotta go fix me something for lunch.
There you go.
I love you.
I love you
I
too.
love you, baby.
Stay safe. I'll see you soon.
Oh, look at the puppy.
Baby.
Oh, that's a cutie.
Finn.
Oh, that is a cutie. Oh, that's a cutie.
Yeah, Wonder Lady, if you get cat videos on the internet, you're going to have lots of people watching. You're gonna get
Yeah,
lots
people
of-
like those streams.
Yep.
Well, it's gonna be on a different channel. We're gonna have a
He's
channel
gone.
dedicated to my little Kit Kats here. Ow!
I love Philip. Philip's a good guy.
Yeah.
I got a very kissy kitty.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she likes to kiss. And usually the kissing comes when I least expect it.
Oh.
Mackerel lips. So,
Yeah, I
how do
know. I'm covered in desiccated fish right now, so.
Once you get the fish, you get mackerel flavored lip gloss.
They had like beers from around the world. You could buy it.
Yeah.
Winco. I don't know if you guys have that. There was one that tastes like fish.
Really?
Smelled like fish and tastes like fish.
What
People
is
must
it?
like fish. I don't know. It's nothing I was going to try to remember.
That's odd because there's a good smells like fish and there's a bad smells like fish. Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if it already smells and tastes like fish, it probably work well in like a consommé. Oh,
yeah. Or
baby
Cuban.
girl. Oh my goodness, the affection I'm getting.
And yeah, I'm like an old man. I can't figure out how to get the 12 o'clock to stop flashing on my VCR. I can't do the pop out chat. I couldn't do the audio.
I got to where I don't even set the clocks on my stuff anymore. Like my microwave doesn't have no time. The stove has time. I got me a big old clock on the wall over here, so I can, and it's analog, so I
The
can see
square
it
thing
from
up on
anywhere
top.
in the house.
You haven't given a tour of your house yet, have you? Or are you going? You're probably not going to.
No, probably not going to.
Oh, baby.
Okay, that's fair.
I gave a tour when it was empty. That's good enough.
Yeah, that's a good time to do it.
Did you eat your fill?
Yeah. That way, if there's dishes in the sink, I don't have to be embarrassed.
Did you eat your fill?
So is that like a living room that turns into a kitchen type thing?
Yeah, this here is the kitchen island to my
Okay.
kitchen to my left, and then this is like a little dining space, and then living room is over there, and the bedrooms and stuff go off down that way.
Okay.
Eventually, I'll have me a nice little green screen to put behind me, and you won't be able to see none of it. So.
Oh,
I gotta say, I don't know if I should have gotten two at the same time.
I gotta say, I can agree with you on that, but you're stuck with it now. You got to make the best of it.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of trapped right now because they're both now in a snuggly because they had food, and I've got one in one arm and the other one in the other arm, and when they get full size, it's gonna be impossible.
Yep. You'll have to wear one like a stole while you cuddle the other one, and to just take turns on your shoulders or something.
Well, I got one under my boobs and the other one on my boobs, so.
Oh, there you go. And some happy kitties right there.
happy warm.
Happy titties.
Well, I think they're fixing for a nap, so this is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna
Oh,
be
dear.
trapped.
They're
It's
fixing
gonna be
for a nap.
paralyzed. This is
You
going
are
to be
good.
one of my short streams though, because I gotta drive to town and get prescriptions here in a little bit.
No.
Mighty Paws does whatever a Paws cut can.
What?
Mhm.
Bad mackerel.
You should have named him Paddlefoot.
They're more like shovels.
Right?
Massive snow shovels.
Oh, I can't wait to see him playing and jumping around and clawing your legs.
I was gonna say, Faye could have her kitty cam in the background, and you could on your green screen, Angie, you could put the cats on your background.
That'd be a
Hey,
good
baby.
idea.
Hey, baby.
Kitties in space.
We're having the great North American lick off right now. Who can
Oh
who
boy.
can clean themselves the fastest so that they can sleep?
Do they hairball yet?
No.
No. That's a shame.
Why?
Something to look forward to.
Oh, I already had the PSTD or post-traumatic stress cat barfer leave the house for too long and come back and see my apartment painted and puke. I'm
Yeah.
quite used to Patsy. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
She was a champion.
Mine was having trouble with them for a little while, but Faye recommended some good cat food, and the treats that I got her are hairball control, and we have not had a hairball in.
Down? You gotta go potty. Okay.
So I wonder how many hairballs Mr. Shadow Kitty had after cutting off his hair.
Yeah.
Was he gonna make a heart out of his hair or something?
He did.
Did that happen?
Yeah.
Is that a thing that happened?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I asked him to.
And he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is all made possible by all of you who helped me get back on my feet again, because the new computer and the camera and all that stuff was bought with your donations. And thank you, especially you. Just because.
We did good that night.
Yeah, I was.
So I wasn't sure
freaking out.
if junk shop was going to be all right, because they seemed to be a little bit more worried about you.
I know.
You
I
know.
just, everybody was so concerned, and I just.
And Julie was
I
a
needed
little.
that.
Julie
Yeah.
was a little like, we gotta save Angie. which is the appropriate thing, but I'm
Absolutely. I
kind of
am
like cold. And I'm
eternally
like, we have
grateful
to do
you.
this. We have to do this. And
Yes.
Nadine's like, I'm going to show all the good pictures of all the devastation. I think that's what helped the most.
That and
Yeah.
for me it was the kids, knowing that there were kids involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like if Wonder ever has a thing, then she just needs to show
Suck
the
it
kitties
up
and
because
stuff.
I have no.
Well, you got kitties,
children?
so use the
Oh.
kitty.
You have fur babies. Yes, you have
Yeah.
babies now too. You don't get it, but we see you as a parent now.
Yeah.
My neighbors are
Your mom.
constantly telling me how, like, oh, you look so good, like constantly doing that. And it's like, try the COVID-19 diet.
Right.
That's how people talk where you're at?
No,
No.
I'm just
I didn't
making
think so.
fun of them. Because
Yeah.
it seems like, well, I'm originally from California, so I can do
Oh.
the surfer talk.
You've been all over the place.
Yeah, I've been on I've been on the East Coast, West Coast.
Oh.
I've been up in New England. I've been down south. I've been to Yellowstone.
What's that
Yeah.
song?
I've lived in at least 6 different states, including Wisconsin. So I think I'm pretty well, for someone who hates to travel.
I heard you say 6 and 2 a while ago, so I'm not sure if that's something you've picked up since we've met, or if that's something that was always in your vernacular. But
What did I say?
6 and 2.
I heard that too.
I just had a conversation with my dad, and don't forget he's from Alabama.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Alabama.
and I got another sister in Oklahoma, and
Okay.
little like phrases leak in sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
If I talk too much
that's cool.
to
I
someone,
do all the time. That's why it stood out to me.
if I
It's
talk
like, oh,
someone too much and I hear their twang or whatever accent, I'll pick it up for a period of time.
Nerdy says, can we have a series where Wonder Lady just rips into people?
Yeah, Nerdy. Anytime. Anytime.
First guest, Nerdy Rodent.
I was gonna
All
say,
right.
you just come on my channel and get me wound up, and that'll be that. I'll just go off.
You can hear Wonder Rising. You can hear.
Yes. The volume level goes up, the jersey comes out, and you know it's
Yes.
coming.
Yeah, it's funny. Is that a breeze on my face? No, that's the Wonder Lady working herself up.
Is it drizzling? Oh, she's spitting again.
Oh, no. Say it, don't spray it, baby.
Actually, I don't really spray it, but I just think that concept is hysterical. I think Daffy does it to Bugs Bunny, and I'm just sitting there going,
Oh,
get
that's
an
right.
umbrella, get an umbrella, get an umbrella.
Face shield.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but like this very dishonest human today on Twitter kind of got
Uh-oh.
me so mad
What the hell did they
because
do?
they're going it's like people setting homeless people on fire with fireworks. That's what like the protesters are like. And I'm not even gonna go there. I'm sitting there going, nah, and making my point, and I hate fireworks anyway. Nobody should have them, blah blah blah. And they're like, do you approve of setting people on fire with fireworks? And
Is
it's
that
like,
a
of course I abhor violence. What are you talking about? And they're like, oh, it's so glad that you're anti-protester. And it's like, you're dishonest. Go away.
Doorknob is distracting people with his stuffies. What is that, a bug?
No, that's Animaniacs.
Oh, is it?
Oh, is it?
Isn't it?
I thought it was a ladybug, but
Oh, okay, I thought it was a
Oh, it
ladybug.
looks like an Animaniac in a ladybug costume.
it does. We used to sing the ladybug song. That was one of our songs we like to sing. The ladybug song from Sesame Street or something. So
Yeah,
I think that's how we got this.
That's adorable.
and ladybug. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, ladybug. That's the ladybug's picnic.
Ladybug
Yeah.
picnic. That's it. Yeah, that's pretty cute.
That's very cute.
Mm.
Some of my stuffies survived the tornado. I still have Spock Bear, and I still have Walter the Muppet, and the wolf puppet. My giant trout, my giant rainbow trout pillow was destroyed, and I was sad. I paid $35 for that thing. It was like 5 feet long.
Like a
and
body pillow.
Yeah, it was magnificent.
Yeah,
Like a rainbow trout. It was very cool.
that sounds very cool.
It was very cool. But it was on the floor when the roof went down, and it was just like smashed and wet, and I'm like, I am not playing with that.
Terrible.
I recognize it. I know. I keep talking about that. My life is now divided into BT before tornado and after tornado, and yeah.
Good way to
And then
clean
we're-
house, though.
Yeah, we're still looking for stuff. It's like, has anybody seen my whatever? And well, I might have made it into the container. We have a big shipping container that the stuff that we saved from the house is shoved in, and it's a mess.
Once or twice, you could like buy the big dumpsters, like you see, you can rent them behind like see behind like stores and stuff.
Yep.
Have them drop those off at your house and just fill it up.
Yeah.
That
Good
is
part, we're just gonna
my
sell it.
dream doorknob head.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. Get rid of
Because
stuff.
this area of like where I live, if we had a dumpster for like a week, I could get 9 houses totally clean
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
without having to put all that crap into my car. My car can't hold everything. If I could fill up oh, you are talking dream. Because there's this cleaning show. No kidding. There's this cleaning show that I really like. And one of the first things they do is they order a skip or a dumpster and they put it right outside the house and they fill it up. And it's like, oh, yes. Yes. That's my idea. Like, that's every Christmas and birthday wish for the last 20 years. Bring it to me. Do you know
That's
how much
cleaning
work
porn.
I can get
Well,
done?
we know what to get Wonder for her birthday.
Right?
I want a dumpster. Oh, that would be. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I was really hoping for a dumpster.
I could
but
do
we ended
so
up with a
much
storage container.
good. I could do so much good. It wouldn't even have to be a huge one. It just had to be like, yeah, and just I want to fill that thing up. Oh. I'd be like knocking on my neighbor's door. You know that shit you have in that 3rd bedroom? Come on. Come on. Let's do this. I want a dumpster so bad. Swear, 9 houses could get totally clean, top to bottom, and I would be like, because that would reduce the rat problem.
Right?
Nerdy.
I want that so badly. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Nerdy says, I'd put in for a dumpster for Wonder Lady. Me too.
If it makes her that happy, heck yeah.
Ah,
Right?
Holy smokes.
well, the other pipe dream, which I'll never get because it wouldn't make sense, but I'd love one of those. Never mind. It's like a steam cleaner that is better than mine. That's used for like bigger buildings, and they have all the nozzles. And
Bigger
it's
building.
All
on
the
wheels. It's on wheels. It's
Wheels.
gorgeous.
All the nozzles.
Yeah, the problem with the rat prop thing is I encourage live traps, but I used to bring them over and release them near a neighbor I didn't like.
Oh. 432 Tyler made the mental note, don't piss off Wonder Lady.
It's like 3:00 in the morning, and I'm walking over with a big box. It's like, well, I didn't put them in their property. I just put them near, but I also know that they only travel about 50 feet to do hunting. So, yeah. But it would be lovely. It would be lovely. Can you imagine? I think that's the thing, though. I think most people could really use a dumpster in their life.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and we have such a trash problem here, and I've been trying to talk like the mayor is like, well, instead of individual cans, because they have problems with the cans and stuff, nobody knows where to put it. There's no room for it. Some houses don't even have front yards, and they're like, but the thing is, you don't want to drag a trash can through snow and ice in the winter, especially since nothing is like level. We're all on
Yeah.
hills. And it's like, you're just asking people, why don't we just put out like dumpsters every so like behind houses and things, where there's a road where they can be picked up and have it for
Yeah.
like a little block. That way people can throw things out at their leisure and they don't have to
Mhm.
worry about like putting things on the street, because some of them are too lazy to bring their shit in, especially in the winter, and you end up with like people getting notices and stuff. I take my stuff in because I have a car, but nobody needs to know about that. And I'm sorry, I'm talking about trash on your channel. Ah, shit.
Sure. Why don't we talking?
Oh, it's just like a really big deal to me because it's like I really want to get this done, and I really want to. And I'm trying to talk this guy, and he's like, "Well, you don't own your building, so we're not going to listen to your opinion. You'll have to
Right.
speak to your landlord." And it's like, I want you to do this town wide because I do rent here, and I'm tired of the garbage problem.
Yeah, if they make it a city
I
ordinance
rent
thing, then the landlord has to.
It's like you people need tourists. You can't get tourists because the renters are telling you we're unhappy because you people can't clean house.
Right. It makes
Why
sense.
can't they do that?
I don't know.
My bad.
I'm not very good at cleaning house, but I get it done eventually.
I don't think people are generally terrible at cleaning. It's just doing it. If you clean, you're fine. And as my sister says, even if you do a half-ass job, that's half an ass. You can always do the rest of the half-ass job the next day.
Yeah.
And
Right.
that equals a whole ass, and you're okay.
I could totally get behind that philosophy. Yes.
Yeah.
It's good to have an asshole. Got it. Check.
A whole ass. I can always count on you, Doorknob Head. I can always count on you. No, but like, if I had a dumpster, I'd be knocking on people's door. Hey, all that shit on your porch? Let's talk.
Right.
Hey,
Sound effects.
three bags of garbage outside? Let's talk. Throw it in the dumpster. All that
Oh,
crap.
goodness.
All that crap's that that was in your yard from before you rented? Let's get rid of that. Come on.
Come on, let's do that. Come on.
Oh, I'd be so okay. I'd be so okay.
You know you want to. Come on.
Yeah. Throw it out, clean it up, scrub it down, hose it off. Polish it, you mother.
Mother monkey.
Oh,
Mom,
I didn't know. And then so many people, well, like I don't have a car or truck, and these things cost money, and I know you can hire me to do this. I'm cheap. Oh, I have no money. I get it. I get it. I don't want to be accused of stealing trash either. And some stuff I can't fit in my car. But if I could, I'd throw all that crap out. That make me so happy.
ASMR cleaning.
right?
Imagine, just
I'm
imagine.
gonna start writing cleanliness porn for Wonder Lady.
Hands down, just throw it out. Yes.
Okay, rule 34 of that.
What's rule 34?
Cleaning porn.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know it's, yeah.
Yeah.
Right next to the bacon porn.
All I heard was cleaning.
That's all you need.
I went to a local store and they were out of bleach.
I'll be right back.
No,
They were out of bleach.
because of Trump. People are injecting it.
Well, no, because I guess if they died from that, we wouldn't hear about it, would we?
Yeah. Smell it. Smell you later. Death and bleach.
Bleach is a good thing.
Bleach reminds me of walnuts.
Why?
My dad, so we had walnut trees, and he used to take bleach and he'd wash the walnuts in the bleach, like a little bleach mixture, and then he'd dry them. So it reminds me of walnuts.
And you ate them?
You don't put that much bleach in there.
Oh,
It's pretty strong smelling, but yeah.
I put
Easy.
bleach in my bathtub, so I get it. So
Oh, okay. As you take a bath?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Smells good. It's got a good smell. I mean, if it's not too strong and doesn't knock you out.
No, it's only a capful.
What does that do for you? Besides make you happy?
It makes me very happy.
Yeah. So you're a
It
bath?
also makes me feel a little cleaner.
Does it?
Mhm.
So you're a bath person
Mhm.
instead of a shower person?
I do both.
I do.
Mhm. I try not to
How
take
about
a bath every day because that's environmentally rude. But
Is it?
I
Yes.
think so.
Just don't change the water.
No, that's gross.
Add more bleach.
Maybe if I had a Japanese tub where they put the little covering over it
Mm.
and it stays a certain temp, I would be into that. Because then I could scrub myself down and then hop in the tub and be like, ah.
Like a hot tub.
Mm-hmm. That
Okay.
would make me happy.
I bought a seat for my shower. I like it.
I think everyone should have a shower chair. Especially if you were the type of person who shaves your legs.
Yes. That's like shower yoga.
It is. I
It
can't.
really is.
I didn't know about shower chairs, so when I found out about them, I thought about all the times I stood on one leg like a chicken and tried to shave my legs as a teenager and slipped and ended up
Mhm.
cutting myself from my ankle to my knee.
Like a chicken.
Ouch. Like a chicken.
I'm thinking stork. You see, stork chicken.
There were a few times where after I was done shaving my legs, my family was like, just don't bother doing that anymore.
That is exactly what I'm talking about, nerdy.
It takes
Cleaning
20
porn.
minutes You take 20 minutes trying to clean up all the blood so that they don't make fun of you. It's like, if I never need a transfusion, I'll just lay down in the tub to absorb into my body. There's so much blood in there. It's a murder scene. It's a murder. But if we ever got accused of murder, it was like one forensic sweep of my bathroom after I tried to shave my legs without a shower chair. You definitely think we were like chopping people up in there, processing.
Yeah.
Murder processing plant, my bathtub. No, I fail at shaving my legs. Thank you very much. This is why we need shower chairs. I don't care how old you are. So, old people.
I
use
like
that.
mine
No,
though. It doesn't look like a hospital type thing. It's a little teak bench, and
Yeah,
it's nice.
Oh, little
love
teak wood
that.
bench, huh?
Yeah.
Our neighbor had so we had 2 peach orchards, and he had teak wood props for his peach trees.
Cool.
That's a lot of wood too. That's a lot of
Yeah.
good wood. And then at one point, it just got all burned. It's kind of a shame.
Oh,
But yeah,
My cousin built a sailboat out of teak.
probably
Yeah,
harvested by elephants in Thailand or something.
I have no idea, but it was a wonderful little boat, and they did do the transatlantic crossing a few times.
Oh,
And he
fancy.
sailed it a couple of times from Vermont to the Caribbean, like once a year. So it got a lot of use.
Mhm.
But you know,
One of our
he
coworkers,
Hit the thumbs up down there.
when he got they let a bunch of people go at certain times, and he was let go at one point, and he bought a boat and just started sailing around the world and posting events about it. It's kind of interesting just to leave work and spend the rest of your life sailing around the world, living on a boat,
No,
trying not to kill your significant other.
right?
Yeah.
That sounds like more work than I'd want to do.
I'd do it. I'd do it in a heartbeat.
I would do it in an RV, but not in a boat.
I'd do it in a boat. I would definitely do that in a boat.
I've done it in a treehouse.
I don't want to do it in an RV. It's
What are we
gotta
talking
be a
about?
sailboat, though.
I think Angie just changed the channel.
No, I didn't. You didn't hear
Oh, you
nothing.
didn't?
I didn't say that. It's your imagination.
I would travel the world in a boat.
I don't know if I could.
That's the thing is, once you're out there in the middle of the ocean, then what do you think about it?
Yeah,
out there
right.
for-
That's the
They
idea.
did have one scare because of a whale bumped the boat once, and they thought they were going to lose the keel. Because that did happen to my cousin when he was crewing. And
You got a
yeah,
bump
the
of
boat
cocaine
sank.
from a whale?
Well, no, the whale hit the keel, broke the keel, and the sailboat sank.
Oh dear.
Sank.
Yeah,
That's a big
that
dang
was,
deal.
That was off of the coast of Maine, but when it happened to my cousin,
Oh.
my other cousin, it did a bump, but it didn't do anything. And another
Yeah.
time, they were in the water trying to fix a problem with the boat, and a great big sea turtle scared them. They just
Dude.
jumped into the boat. But the scariest part is when the cruise ships are, and big tankers are moving around at night, because you always think, they're gonna run me over.
Oh yeah.
So you got to be really careful. You got to know what you're doing, and you got to make sure that you've got everything right. Accidents still happen, but
Ask Natalie Wood.
places you're supposed to be and places they're supposed to be.
Oh my goodness. What
Kinda
are
hard
you
to
doing?
explain.
Throwing balls and stuff and things.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I got my Zumba shirt on.
Zumba. Okay.
Oh wow.
Got the
Everything's
past-
so dark though. I can't really see you, hun.
Excellent.
I love the
Excellent.
ocean. I love to sit by the ocean. I love to see the ocean. I don't know that I want to be on the ocean so much. But yeah, I like
I like
nautical
In the-
decor
in the
and
ocean, even though everything's trying to kill you.
I like swimming in the ocean, but I prefer to have some kind of mask or something so I can see what's going on down there, and not in the Gulf of Mexico because you can't see anything in the Gulf.
Mm,
Mud.
most
At
of my
least not
swimming
my
has been
neighborhood.
done in the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've lived on the Atlantic Ocean longer than the Pacific Ocean, so.
I've probably seen the Pacific Ocean, but I was tiny and don't remember. So
It's cold and there's lots of big sharks.
I was tiny. We moved to Texas when I was like 3, so I don't have a lot of memories of California at all.
You're a California person too.
I was born there, yeah, but
Yeah.
technically I'm Texan. I'm genetically a Texan.
Mhm.
Both my parents are Texan, my grandparents on both
All
sides.
right.
I mean, it's just with a little Louisiana thrown in there.
I was in Barstow, California for a year. No, I was in there for about 3 years. I was in
Oh,
Alabama.
really?
I was in Alabama for about a year.
How'd you like that?
Alabama?
Yeah.
Well, it was all right. It was on a military base, so I got to see things like I got to see the space station before it was up there,
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool.
and it's amazing. It's amazing base there. Have Huntsville, Alabama. They have you'll take a van to go someplace, and they have all these buildings, and then you'll see building number 10,036. And it's like there's a lot of buildings out there.
Yeah.
That was all to
I
get those.
traveled there once to visit when I was a kid.
Yeah. I remember walking outside the door, and by the time you take your third step, you're already drenched in sweat.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
the thing. Yeah,
Yep.
pretty humid.
It's sticky.
Well, I don't think I have any family left in Alabama. We all moved out. So. But that would be my dad's side.
I told you were smart.
Well, my mom's
think
from New Jersey, so.
New Jersey.
As far as I know, all my family still lives in Texas, so. I haven't heard of anybody leaving the state yet. Well, I do have a nephew that's in. Oh, shit, where did they go? I can't remember now.
Restroom.
No. They moved to. God dang, I can't remember.
Give me a
I
state.
I
Mars?
can't. I can't.
Pluto?
I want to say Florida, but I don't think it's Florida. It's like
Oh,
Georgia.
if it's Florida.
I don't remember.
Oh.
I can't remember where they went. They used to live in Louisiana, but to the life of me, I can't remember. But if Honey was here, I'd ask him and he could tell me, but it's his nephew, actually, which is probably why I don't remember because I hadn't paid that close of attention. Oh, but now he's upset with me because now that we have this, certainly been in contact with someone who could possibly have corona type thing. His father's 90th birthday is on July 4th, and we're supposed to go and spend the time with the family and all this. And I'm like, I'm not going to make your dad sick. Like, no, that's going to not be within our 2 week or a week, whatever, safe zone. You can go if you like. Well, you can wear a mask. I said, I'm going to wear a mask around your family. And they're going to be like, all up in my business.
That's like me at work. I'm an essential worker, and the lady I work most closely with, she's like 70, and she just survived her second bout of cancer right before the coronavirus thing happened. And so it's like, I don't want to be the one to be responsible for taking her out,
Yep, I don't want it to be my fault, or even possibly my fault.
Let it be somebody else's fault.
Yeah. Yep.
All I know is I look at the COVID numbers county by county in my area and go, ooh. Okay.
Our number goes up about just in my area goes up like 5 or 6 every day. I've seen as many as 9 in one day, but yeah, it just keeps going up. Thank you,
My-
Governor Abbott.
Not a big fan, huh?
Oh no, not my governor.
No,
No, no, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no.
me either.
Yeah, there's not very many blue people down here where I'm at, and so I'm serious minority. And I do
Mm.
vote. It just doesn't matter much.
No, it doesn't matter.
Not much. I'm way outnumbered where I'm at, but I still vote anyway.
How many times do I have to clean my face before I get the mackerel smell off?
Ooh. Got anything that's stainless steel?
No.
Rub that on you. Rub your face in the refrigerator if it's stainless.
What? That's a thing?
I'm not rubbing my face on the refrigerator.
I was taught, and you can even buy, I think, little bar
He's
soap
right.
shaped pieces of stainless steel that will actually, if you rub it on your hands, it takes like onion odor, fish odor, stuff like that out of your hands. Don't know
works.
why. Don't understand the science, but I do know it works.
They have them for sale from the Vermont Country Store. This is not a paid endorsement.
Huh. It's not like one of those laundry balls, right? You don't have to
Nope,
use soap. Just put, yeah, okay.
Nope. Just rub it on your hand.
Rub it on you. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness, I feel so gross.
I'm sorry.
Time for a bath with some bleach.
Yes, it's time for me to have
picked
some
her
lunch.
up, and she loves to rub her tiny little face on my mouth. And if she's just been eating, I get smeared with fish or chicken. I'm trying to get them to eat more chicken.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Oh.
But yeah, this afternoon, I'm sorry, I gave them mackerel.
Holy mackerel.
Under Letty's fish
I
face.
figured that the fish oil and the fish fat is good for their developing body. I want decently,
You're
fed
such a
kittens so
mom.
that they grow right. I want them to grow properly and not have any issues with like pica or weird allergies. So I've
Pica.
been trying to. Pica is when an animal will just chew on things
Oh, to
that's
get
not
nutrients.
food,
Yeah.
and they'll like
Yep.
try to eat it, like
Or a
plastic or
person.
wood or weird things.
People get
Yeah.
that too.
Kind of like I had pickle juice the other day.
My
Yeah.
granddaughter has that. She's always got something in her mouth. What's in your mouth? Nothing. Don't lie to me. Open up. Let me see what it is. It's some random piece of plastic that God knows where she found it. I was like, spit it in the trash. Quit eating stuff that doesn't belong in your mouth.
I had a cat who used to steal plastic, and if he was busy eating it, you could hear it from the next room. It would be like,
Yeah. Crinkle, crinkle. Yeah.
you walk in the room, and go, "What do you have?" He'd look at you. He'd look at the plastic on the floor that he was just chewing on. It's covered in drool. Look at you, grab the plastic and run. And my ex would be like, "What the fuck?" He'd yelling, and I'd be like, don't yell at him. He's gonna keep running. How are you gonna steal it from him if he's afraid of you?
Right? Don't chase him. It doesn't do any good.
I have screaming at the cat. The cat's like, "I'm not going anywhere near that loud human." Meanwhile, I'm
expecting
just
to have-
sitting in the
Go ahead.
middle of the floor waiting for Kitty
Sorry.
to come to me with their plastic so I can take it.
I'm expecting a litter of pups in the next week or so. So,
Them's good eating.
they're actually probably going to be really, really cute. I'm excited.
Yeah, I fear kittens. I don't want my kittens having more kittens.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, this wasn't a planned thing. This just happened. This was after a tornado, and we were displaced for a little while, and the little girl got out and found a boyfriend for the afternoon, and yeah,
and did Klingon sex. Jeez,
Yep.
that's some nasty
Yeah.
craziness.
Yep. They got hooked up for a little while. I was really hoping it didn't take, and there for a while I was like, "Oh, I don't think she's pregnant. I don't think it's." And all of a sudden, boom, she got titties and she's fat. All of a sudden, it's like, oh. But we have a mobile veterinary service that comes to the area like once or twice a month, and they do very low cost spay and neutering and shots and things like that. And so when I tried to get an appointment with them before she got all big and pregnant, just in case I was going to get her fixed, and they're like, well, we're full for this day, so we'll have to do it next time. Well, the next time's not until like 2 weeks from now. It's like, well, she'll already have puppies by then, so looks like we're having puppies.
I couldn't do it.
I love puppies. Puppies are adorable. They're a lot of work, but they're adorable. Mommy takes most care of them, so as long as mommy's a good mommy, we'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got a nice quiet place for her to whelp them, and I've got a canister of puppy formula just in case I need puppy formula if she won't feed them or something. So I'm prepared. I just don't know when. That's the uncertainty part. It's like, oh, please don't have them on someone's bed. Please don't have them on the couch. You know, I've made them. I've made you a spot here. Please use this spot. We'll see. These are all new mattresses. Please don't birth the puppies on the bed.
I know what I'm dreaming about tonight. Puppy birth everywhere.
Puppies.
Ew.
They're gonna be cute puppies though, because the mama is half Chihuahua, half Wiener dog, and she's black and kind of fuzzy, and the dad is this really light cream colored, smooth haired Chihuahua. So they're gonna be little dogs. They're gonna be cute, bunny looking critters. Little Heinz 57s now.
Oh no.
Full blown Muttley.
I think it's bad
I love
enough that
Muttley.
I've got twin tigers. So.
Yes. Oh no, you don't need a puppy. You don't need a puppy in the
No.
mix. I'm not gonna try to give you a puppy, I promise. Anybody else who wants a puppy, hit me up. But yeah, I'm not trying to give one to Faye. No.
Oh, what I was gonna say was I can imagine you keeping them.
I can imagine me keeping them. Depends on how many of them she has, because like I don't want 6 or 7 dogs. That's ridiculous. But if she's got like 2 or 3, I could do that. I can handle that. I got room. I got
I
patience.
got room.
I got room, and I'm gonna have more room. So yeah.
Yeah, as I said, it's bad enough I've got 2 cats now, so I think that's more than enough work. But you've already got a full house.
Well,
Although
yeah.
even the fish made it through the tornado.
Yeah.
What was the
Yeah.
fish's name?
Herbert.
Herbert. That's
Herbert lives at the dentist office now. She's part of the waiting room decor at the dental office. So he's a happy guy.
Herbert is massive.
He's very big. I miss him. I really do miss him, though.
Miss a fish.
I go by and check on him every once in a while. He misses me, too. He gets excited when I come in. He's like, Mom! Mom! Back and forth.
Aww. I had goldfish and they were obnoxious because they'd swim over to the side of the tank, watch me, and poop.
That's not
And I
obnoxious.
realized, wait,
fish.
you're watching me while you poop. I was like, no, this is ridiculous. So I'd sit on the other side of the tank and they'd swim over, watch me, and poop.
This means they were relaxed and happy. They felt comfortable dumping right then. That's mean they was all relaxed and good to go.
That's good manners for fish. That's
Yeah. It's a compliment if your fish
Yeah.
poops while it's looking at you.
Oh, like, what's wrong with you? Poop, stare, poop.
There's not a lot going on upstairs in a fish, right? So, yeah.
And then when they eat it, they're just remembering you.
Oh,
Oh, one step too far.
it's like, oh, this is my
Excellent.
poop. I remember that lady, that weird blobby huge thing. Because compared to a little goldfish. You are
A giant,
weird.
Monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
big blobby monster with weird gangly arms and stuff.
The Kraken.
What is that thing on their face? Like, do you know what a fish looking at your nose has got to think? What is that thing on their face? Why are their eyes so close together?
My sister's cat was staring at me, and I'm like, oh, he thinks I'm interesting. She goes, yeah, because you're a big, blobby, hairless cat who's sitting on his couch. And I went, oh, I'm a hairless cat? Yeah, and you poor thing, you don't even
What's up,
have the
fam?
you poor thing, you don't even have the right ears. Aw.
Family B. How you doing, honey?
Hey,
look,
look,
a
a
human.
human.
Hey, look.
Hey, look, a human. No, I just don't get it.
I don't know, but I know it's 2:30 and I'm ready to have some lunch. So I think I'm going to cut this off, guys. I am so glad
Okay.
y'all came and I had a great time. But when Granny gets hungry, it's time to munch, and I don't like to eat on camera, so
All right.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry. Hey, we've been going an hour and a half. That's a good show. That's a good long stream for me. Really and truly, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of those that goes 3 or 4 hours on a binge. I
I
run out of
get
stuff.
involved. Oh, I'm trying to put together a video. Mm,
Do tell.
I'm having musical issues.
Oh,
I'm trying to add music, but I can't find any free music that's long enough.
Oh, so not too many beans then. Okay.
Mm-mm.
hmm.
But I'm trying. I might have to do it in a loop, and it might sound weird. I don't know what to do.
Do something. And if that doesn't work, do something else.
Yeah, well, I might have to. The YouTube audio library goes to 20 minutes, but not. Nerdy, we have to talk. Okay. Anyway, I'll shut up.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Hmm.
Try this, that don't work. Do something else.
Well, I get fixated on things. I can't help it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But Angie's fixing to eat, so I won't talk about YouTube.
Yes, Nerdy can help you with music. Nerdy's very good at finding music. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you to Tuesday, and I love y'all. I said I was off air. I said
Okay.
it's not cutting off.